It's Thursday, December 1st, 2011. It is 4:13 p.m. There's still some sunlight left. I've got 3 remaining Zeitgeist DVDs that I've had for a while that all work, and I'm going to go hand them out. And also, I made a sign. It's a quote from Zeitgeist Moving Forward. Efficiency, sustainability, and preservation are the enemies of our economic system. Money equals unsustainable. What other option is there? Hopefully this will get people thinking. Maybe some people already know this fact here. Some people may know money is unsustainable, but what other option is there? Hopefully I can inform people walking by. Hopefully people driving by will see that and start thinking, get wheels turning, because these are issues that need to be addressed as quick as possible, because the result of our economic system and our lack of cooperation, our lack of love and devotion to the human species is what ultimately makes our own families and our own people suffer. So this is my personal step towards raising awareness of these sort of things and getting people out there and getting people thinking. This is what I can do. A lot of people sometimes think, oh, like when you go do something, they're like, oh, well, you could do it better in this way or something, but you need to just get out there. Don't worry about what people think. Just get her done. Do what you think you got to do, and good things will come out of it always if your intentions are good. So we'll see what happens. First, probably public Zeitgeist experience in Lindsay ever, although I could be mistaken, but we'll see what happens. So, peace. So I'm here, I'm at the spot which I think gets the most traffic sort of in Lindsay, and where people sort of always intersect through and stick around or whatever, drive by. And I can see a lot of people looking at the signs from their cars. Unfortunately, it is a sort of long sign, and it will be hard to read if you're just driving by. Just seen some kids looking over and checking out what it says. Another lady in her car checking out what it says. Awesome. This is the point. To get people looking, get people thinking, get people seeing, and it all starts with knowledge. It takes knowledge first to create a product, to do something. And that's what it's all about, is getting knowledge to people, getting people to think. And it'll be interesting to see when people walk by, passing the street and stuff, going through the intersection, because that's when really people have time to fully read the sign and check stuff out. And I'm sure a lot of people will ask questions. That's usually what happens when I'm doing stuff like this or similar things. This is the first time I've done something quite like this, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Should be good. Hopefully we'll get some on-tape interviews of people asking them what they think and stuff, and we'll see what happens. So we'll be back. Peace. Okay, so I'm finishing my little experiment and going home to work on, I don't remember what they're called, journal entries. And so, I'll hold this to the road while I'm walking. And so, a lot of people were looking, tons of people would look, and basically kind of like squint their eyes maybe, or like kind of stare at it for a while and read it. And also when I was standing there, the cars going through the red light that were on to my right would have to stop, and I would hold the sign like directly to them so they could easily read it. And a couple of people just look at me, a couple of people one lady sort of looked and was kind of smiling and sort of just like shrugged her shoulders to the question there, what other option is there? And it was interesting, it was good. I also talked to a guy by the name of Eric, he looked probably in his late 50s or 60s, early 60s. He's an engineer, and he's also has a degree in business. And he's basically came up to me and was sort of asking what I'm doing, if I'm with a group or something like that, or basically what's my purpose. And I explained to him that our economic foundation is inherently unsustainable for a number of reasons, and went into it. And he was awesome. He said, I totally understand where you're coming from, and I'm actually familiar with a lot of the information you're talking about and with the issues you're bringing up. And he was like, it's good to see that someone's out here trying to sort of educate, and basically was saying it was interesting. And he had to stop while he was walking by because he's lived in Lindsay for 30 years and he never really sees somebody hold up signs and whatnot. And so it was great talking to him, big piece of inspiration. And I gave him a Zeitgeist Moving Forward DVD, which was pretty cool. And hopefully he'll take that home and watch it. And although he's familiar with lots of the stuff that I was talking about, it will give him a deeper insight into it, and hopefully sort of maybe get him to start talking about it, or doing some sort of activism, you could say, or whatever you want to call it, to try to get people on the same page that he is. So yeah, good time, good little sorry it's so loud, big garbage trucks going by. But yeah, good little experiment type thing. I think it went over well. A lot of people stopped and stared. A lot of people walking by were sort of like looking at the sign, looking at me, like, what's this kid doing? What's the deal type thing. A lot of people seemed pretty intrigued as to what the purpose was, what was going on. Overall, it was good, positive experience. And I will definitely be back to do it again sometime soon. And yeah, it was awesome. So if anyone wants to join me for whatever cause that is in their heart, or whatever makes them tick, whatever motivates them, we've got to start getting out there and not being scared to push the issue, to put it in people's face, make people stop, think. Because as I've said so many times before, thinking is the first step and the key to taking action towards something. So I hope somebody or people come join me, start doing the same thing. It was an awesome time. Got to talk to that guy. He was really cool. And so yeah, I will see you guys later, and hopefully you might have learned something or feel inspired to do something yourself. Or yeah, so anyway, see you guys later. Peace.